I seriously hate the sound of when people swallow. It's just gross. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Right now I literally just got back from the gym, so sorry about this. It is raining outside, so when it's raining I don't like to do my hair because honestly my hair is super curly and it just kind of gets all wild and crazy anyways. So today we're going to talk about 10 reasons why you need to drop the excuses and get yourself into fitness, get yourself into working out, and get yourself into a new life, period. And if you guys are new here, my name is Rebekah Cromey and I do vlogs. We do fitness here and we talk about health and we talk about a lot of other things. So please consider subscribing and this will be an awesome place for you guys to learn and get educated. I want to start this video really quick by saying these are my personal reasons of why I go to the gym and what I've learned over the last 4 years of working out consistently. Kind of consistently. I always stop during the holidays usually, but my goal is to not stop this year. I want to go all the way through and I don't want to stop, so that is a definite goal of mine. These are the facts. These are what gets me back to the gym, and these are the reasons that make me feel so much better and so good. I'm gonna talk like I'm talking to you guys straight to your face because this is what I needed when I started working out, and this is something that I'm going to do to motivate you guys and get you into a new mindset for working out and fitness. So I hope you don't take this personally, but I'm going to talk to you specifically, and it's going to sound a little harsh, some of this video, but I don't want to sugarcoat this because this is such a huge deal. Fitness and health is a huge deal. All right, so reason number 1 is your excuses are literally getting you nowhere, which means 6 months down the road, you're going to look back wishing that you had started. Because I can honestly tell you, every time I stopped working out, I shouldn't have. I should have just kept going. For a long time, I put it off, and I was just like, oh, it's okay, like one day. I kept saying one day, and that one day never came until I finally decided to do it. And that is the day, the monumental day, that can change your life if you just decide to do it. It's the best thing ever because you will realize, looking back 6 months from now, you're gonna be like, holy crap, why didn't I do this earlier? Number 2, and my advice is working out is what you make of it. If you keep telling yourself it's going to be too hard, it will be. If you tell yourself, oh, that's way too much commitment, I don't have time, I don't have energy, you know, I've got kids or I've got work or whatever it is, you're gonna keep making these excuses to keep you from the gym, and that is kind of normal. But in a sense, I feel like when we make a decision to start working out or to train or do anything like that, even get like a personal trainer, it's scary. It's like a scary decision. So you have to really sit back and ask yourself why, and why is it worth it? Literally, working out can be beautiful and it can be impactful. It can be all the things that you want it to be if you make it that. So I can't drive that point home enough. All right, and number 3 is, even if you lack motivation to go, you gotta make it a habit. It's just something that everyone always asks. I always see it on YouTube or Instagram, like they're always asking the personal trainers or people that are really motivated to work out. They go, what is it that gets you to the gym every day? Like, what is it that motivates you, that keeps you going? And they always say it's really not about motivation on some days. It's about making it a habit. And if you have a workout plan, if you have something that you're excited about and you've seen results from like pictures or something like that, you know where you're headed. So that motivation is naturally gonna come just by making it a habit. And we all have those days when we do not want to go to the gym, and then we get there and we're like, thank you God, I did this because I feel so much better. Like for me, I do BBG and I just started 2 days ago. I started it up again. I love the program because it gets me motivated and I feel good, and it's killer. It's a killer workout, but it is like the best thing ever because I know it pushes me and it drives me. So I chose BBG, and that is the Bikini Body Guide by Kayla Itsigns, and there's a little app called the Sweat app, and you can find it on your phone, but that's the one I use and I love it. And it's changed so much of my body and my life over the years. I can't even tell you. I still have muscle to this day from when I first started. It's crazy. So number 4 is huge. Think of your why. There's always a why underneath the why. Like, why do I want to go to the gym? Well, I want to look good. Okay, well, why do you want to look good? I want to look hot. Okay, I want to look hot. I want to look nice for someone. Okay, well, why do you want to look hot for that person? You have to keep digging and digging until you find your reason. And sometimes the reason isn't always positive, and that's totally okay. It doesn't have to be. Let's say you're going on a cruise, or say that you're going to Hawaii and you have this motivation to fit into this bikini, or you just want to like gain muscle or whatever because you just want to look good because you're on the beach or whatever. Those are good beginning motivational factors. You can decide to do that, and you can say, hey, I'm gonna go to the gym because of this. Let's say you get back from your vacation, right? And you have all these amazing pictures of yourself, and then you come back and you just lose all motivation. You're like, well, that vacation's over, I don't have to do this anymore. But then 6 months goes by and you look back at your pictures and you're like, man, why did I ever stop working out? Why did I do that? That's stupid. I looked great and I felt great. So we kind of just get off track because we're so focused on just that one thing. So my advice to you is find your why beneath the why and really run with that reason, because that is going to keep you going. That's going to keep you motivated in the gym, and it's going to keep you going through holidays and all of that stuff. Number 5 is your mind and your body will change. There's no doubt about it. Your body's going to look better. It's going to look more pleasing to the eye, because not only are you going to shrink in size in inches, you're going to lose weight. You're going to feel energy. Your brain is going to feel better. Like, you can think sharper. You're gonna sleep better, your stress levels are gonna go down. You're gonna start to notice all these things. Like, I noticed when I don't work out, it's hard for me to like form sentences properly. I feel like I jumble words, but when I work out, I have a lot of oxygen going to my brain. It's scientific, like your blood's moving through your brain and your body. It's forcing your body's movement inside, and it's seriously one of the most healthiest things you can do for your body. And you know, you always hear from the doctors, well, if you just start working out and eat right, it's just a fact. So you will change. Your body and your mind will change, and it's all good. It's all good stuff. Like, you can't go wrong with the kind of change that comes from that. On top of gaining confidence, like, that's a huge one. You spend that time in the gym, you working your butt off. That is what's going to make you go, wow, like, this is something that I've been doing for myself. And this is huge because I did it. No one else did this for me. I got myself to the gym. So that's a huge motivational reason right there, because you did it. And that is something you can be proud of looking back. All right, number 6 is, we all hear the words, love yourself, or you need to love yourself, girl. Love yourself before you do, you know, all those things. And I always like kind of laugh, but at the same time, like, I get what people are saying when they say love yourself. And this is a surefire way to start loving yourself. You gotta forget the negativity from the past. Let's say that you used to work out in high school, right? And you seriously like hated the gym. You hated running the mile. You hated lifting weights when you felt sore the next day or whatever. You gotta forget all that and develop a new mindset. I mean, we're in a new year. This is the perfect time to develop that new mindset. You get into overdrive mode and you're like, yes, let's go. And so you kind of have to literally forget the old ways. You have to forget what you learned and start new. That is the point. You're kind of renewing your mind in this sense, so you can get back to the gym and motivate yourself. So number 7 is, we all have those girls on Instagram that we see and we go, holy crap, like, I'm never gonna look like that. I hate you. No, but seriously, like, we kind of hate them in a sense, and we get jealous and we compare ourselves to these girls. But they've worked hard, you guys. They made that decision. They found their why, and they're going for it. And that can be you. Like, I'm not saying you're gonna look exactly like these people, but you never know. It just depends on your body type, like the kind of person you look up to. But either way, like, even if you don't look just like them, you're gonna stand in the mirror and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I did this. Like, I feel so good because my body is changing. I'm slimmer. I feel good. I look good. My clothes are fitting good. Like, you're gonna just wake up and be like, holy crap, I did this. And you're gonna look in the mirror and say, I like you. Thank you for helping me help you. But yeah, you're not gonna look overnight like these people, but over time, you're gonna look exactly the way you want, especially if you have a goal in mind for your body type. All it takes is hard work, effort, and consistency, period. That's all you gotta do. And number 8 is a huge one, and that's diet related. And I don't really like going into this because, I mean, I love talking about this, but when I'm just trying to talk about fitness, I don't really want to go too much into the health aspect, but it kind of just ties in because you'll naturally want to eat better and drink more water when you're working out. You're gonna start craving foods, like healthier foods, instead of like McDonald's. You're gonna say to yourself, I just worked super hard. I don't really want to go to McDonald's and get a Big Mac. I would rather go and get Chipotle or something healthier, because you know you've worked hard, you put in that effort, and you don't want to just see it like flush down the toilet. So naturally you want to eat better. On top of, you're thirsty. You're really thirsty, especially if you're sweating and you really work hard at the gym. So which means in turn, you're gonna be hydrated, you're gonna be peeing normal, your skin's gonna look great, you're gonna feel alive because you're literally giving your body what it wants and your brain's gonna work more efficiently. It's all good things. Like, it all ties in and it's so awesome. Our bodies are amazing how they work. So, and I've been starting to drink more water. I mean, I started this whole clip off drinking water. Cheers. Number 9 is you will lose weight. And you will build muscle, whether that be lean muscle, bulk muscle, any kind of muscle you want. I don't want bulky muscle. That's not the kind of person I am. I don't want to be all like ripped and stuff, but I do want lean muscle, and I want to look like, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to have that nice figure, and that's the goal I have for myself in my mind. I also want to lift my butt because I have a long behind. So that is a goal of mine. That's a personal goal of mine. I just shared it with you. That's the good part, you guys, is that you get to create your own goals and you get to work for those goals. You can literally cut out a picture, even if you may never look exactly like that person, you can still cut out a picture and you can say, that is my goal. Freaking post that crap on your mirror or post it in your car, anywhere you can see it. That's gonna get you there every single day. Don't be afraid of how much muscle you're gonna gain or any of that stuff. Don't be afraid of what you're gonna gain on the scale, because muscle weighs more than fat. I know you've probably heard that before, but it's so true. And your clothes are gonna fit amazing. Even though you think you're gaining weight, it's not fat you're gaining. You're gaining confidence. Every time you gain a pound on the scale from muscle, you're gaining confidence, you're gaining health, you're gaining a long life, you're gaining energy, you're gaining strength. So if you look at the scale like that, like I just gained another level of confidence with my half pound. I just gained another level of health. If you can look at the scale like that, your brain toward the scale is gonna become more positive as opposed to negative. When we always look at the scale like, oh, it's going up, like, oh my God, I'm getting fat. Like, that's not always the case, you guys. And yeah, sometimes it is. Like, after the holidays, okay, I can just honestly say I probably gained like 4 pounds. But the good part is I know I can burn it off and I can lose weight. So that's a cool part. And the last and final thing is number 10. And this is the biggest one, and I've kind of already said all this, but it will change your life. I mean, I cannot stress this enough, you guys. When you look back on like week 12 or week 18 or like 6 months down the road, and I keep saying 6 months, but that's just a number I'm putting out, okay? If you take that before picture and you take pictures in between, like every 2 weeks or however many times a week or in a month you want to take a picture, you're gonna look back and see how much growth you made and how much you changed. And you're gonna be nothing but proud of yourself, okay? There's gonna be those times where you feel like you're plateauing, or even like around week 4, you're gonna feel like, oh, I should be further along. But really, it's a marathon and not a race. It's like building your YouTube channel. It takes time. It's not gonna happen overnight. That is the most crucial thing I can end this video with you guys with, is that this is going to take time. And it's not gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna happen in 4 weeks. You guys will start seeing a little bit of changes, but this is gonna be something you have to do for a while. I could seriously be an ambassador for Kayla It Signs, I'm just saying, because I've been doing it so long. I hope you guys seriously decide to work out. It is the best decision you'll ever make in your life. If you guys haven't seen my transformation video, like my health and fitness story, it's kind of older, but you guys can check it out. I will link it in the card above, somewhere up here, so you guys can see and check that out, and you guys can see all my transformation pictures. It's pretty crazy. If you haven't given this video a thumbs up, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel, because we're gonna be doing some motivational things. We're gonna be getting in the gym to work out together. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's just helping me drive the point home, all right? And we're gonna just have a great time. So let's do this together. Hit that notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video, and we will see you guys on the next video. Bye.